Do you wish your food had more taste, flavor, brightness, and zing? This is Jackie from Otherwise, and today we're talking about using acidic foods to flavor your dishes. Acidic foods add flavor, balance sweetness, and enhance the overall taste of your food. If you understand how to add these acidic foods to your dishes, then it'll bring so much more enjoyment to your dinners. The most commonly used foods for these purposes are citrus, lemons, limes, and oranges, wine, vinegar, yogurt, and even caramelized foods like molasses and caramel. So our citrus, lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruit, they add brightness and tanginess to our dishes. They're mostly used in dressings, marinades, and sauces. So I want to show you all the vinegars that I have around my house. There's white vinegar, which I use for cleaning a lot, or for cleaning my fruits and vegetables. Apple cider vinegar, red and white wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, white balsamic wine vinegar, malt vinegar, and rice vinegar. I have sherry vinegar and marsala. They can be interchangeable. Sherry wine I add to my vegetable soups. I have red wine, and I use these primarily for cooking soups and stews, especially beef. This is my liquid aminos, and it's made with soy, and I use it in place of soy sauce, and I like this much better than soy sauce. Molasses I use in various dishes, and when I make my barbecue sauce, I always use molasses. Vinegar can be made from a lot of different things. Wine, rice, and apples, which are some of the examples that I have today. It's used in pickling, marinades, and dressings. It can add a tangy or sour taste to your dishes. Yogurt or other fermented food like buttermilk contains lactic acid, which gives a tangy taste and can be used in marinades, sauces, and dips. Wine is also acidic. We use it to deglaze our pans, add flavor to sauces, and tenderize meat. Red wine is primarily used in richer sauces and stews, while white wine is used in the lighter dishes. Acidic foods can have a significant impact on the taste and texture of our food. Of course, they can add a tangy or sour flavor to your dishes, but they can also be used to enhance flavor if you don't put so much. These acids can break down the proteins in your meat, and that makes it more tender. And that's why they're used in marinades, because when you marinate your food, it makes it more tender and tasty. These acidic foods balance the sweetness in our dishes and make them more palatable. That's why sometimes you use a splash of vinegar or a squeeze of lemon to sweeten sour dishes, even desserts. It's important to use the right acidic food for the job that you're doing. Different acids have different flavors and strengths, so it's important to choose the right one for your dishes. Lemon juice is more acidic than vinegar, and so if you substitute vinegar, then you're going to use more because it's less acidic. Pay attention to how much of these foods you use in your dishes. Don't go overboard. You don't want your dish to be sour when it's supposed to be sweet. You want it to add flavor and balance your dishes, not to overwhelm them. So use acids to brighten up your dishes. Just a squeeze of lemon juice will make your roasted vegetables or greens If you have a tough cut of meat, then use a marinade with some vinegar or citrus or even wine. Use these foods to tenderize your meat. Your grandmother's fried chicken recipe probably calls for buttermilk because it makes it more tender. While your chicken fajitas, use lime. And your Asian foods, soy sauce. Try a simple vinaigrette made with olive oil, mustard, and vinegar. Or a marinade for your grilled chicken of yogurt and lemon juice to add flavor and tenderness. So try some of these acidic foods in your dishes. If you make some sauteed spinach, then at the end, add a squeeze of lemon juice and then give it a taste and see if you like it better. I'm sure that you will. This is the way professional chefs cook. So now it's time for you to bring flavor and brightness to your foods. If you're looking for a great recipe to try, check out my lemon garlic chicken recipe above. So here are some ways that you can use these acidic foods in your cooking. Add lemon juice to your seafood dishes, like shrimp scampi, or a squeeze of lemon on your lobster. Use vinegar to make quick pickles, which you can use to add tangy flavor to your hamburgers, sandwiches, and salads. Have a squeeze of lime on your fajitas or tacos for a zesty flavor. Make a vinaigrette with vinegar or citrus to dress your salads, roast vegetables, and grains. Use citrus juice to marinate meats and fish, and that will tenderize and infuse flavor. Add a splash of vinegar or wine to your soups and stews. This will brighten the flavors and add richness. Use wine and tomatoes to your sauces and dishes to add a depth of flavor. Drizzle lemon juice over your vegetables like broccoli and asparagus for a refreshing twist. Make a salsa with tomatoes, lime juice, and cilantro to top your tacos, grilled meat, and more. Add a squeeze of lemon juice to your creamy pasta dishes like Alfredo for a touch of acidity and balance. For more ways to use these acidic foods, sign up for my email newsletter, Motherwise Monday Mail, where you'll get links to all my videos, blog posts, tips and tricks, food news, and more. This is Jackie from Motherwise. And remember, dinner's at 6.